If tomorrow all the things were gone, I'd work for all my life, and I had to start again with just my children and my wife. I thank my lucky stars to be living here today, 'cause the flag still stands for freedom, and they can't take that away. And I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me. And I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today, 'cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. From the lakes of Minnesota to the hills of Tennessee, across the plains of Texas, from sea to shining sea, from Detroit down to Houston and New York to LA, well, there's pride in every American heart, and it's time we stand and say that I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me. And I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today, 'cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA. But I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. And I won't forget the men who died, who gave that right to me. And I gladly stand up next to you and defend her still today, 'cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA.
That's a report of a house fire with several calls. Reported the possibility of somebody still inside 87 Bernard Street between Thomas and Castor Park. Now for the deputy and the protective.
That old alarm was sounding, and he knew he had to go. But all he could think about were his little girls at home. He signed on to this job, yeah, to help the ones in need. But every time he ran into that fire, he knew he might not leave. He doesn't want any money for the things he trained to do. He wants to help the ones in need. He wants to see the whole job through. He's well aware of the cost that it takes to save a life, but that doesn't matter to the man he is inside. Yeah, we all need to sing that firefighter song. When that man pulled up on scene, all he heard were those kids screaming. He ran right through the front door to save a few young dreams. A few moments later, well, that house it had collapsed. He'd never go back home again to hang out with his kids. He didn't want saw the whole job through. Well aware of the costs that it takes to save a life. Well, that didn't matter when the family was inside. Yeah, we all need to sing that firefighter song. I hate to be the one to bring up all this sad and bad news, but that man will never have again the things that you and I do. He was taken from his kids and wife while helping a family. So please sit back and thank the Lord there's more men like him that breathe. They don't want any money for the things they train to do. They help the ones in need, and they see the whole time through. They're well aware of the costs that it takes to save a life. Oh, but that doesn't matter to the ones they are inside. Yeah, we all need to sing. Yeah, we all need to sing. Yeah, we all need to sing that firefighter song. And we all need to pray that firefighters gone.
the pure and free, that shall never sound slavery.
Hey guys, how's it going? Getting into this kind of late in the video. I wanted to save this part for the end of the video. Basically, for those of you wondering what this video was about, what the story behind this was, basically a firefighter, first responder. His name was Philip M. Wigan. Was killed on I-71. I believe it was southbound I-71. It was at the intersection of 71 and 539. It's actually not very far from here either. This was actually one of the first responders in 2017. I hate talking about this. My dad passed away, and he was actually one of the first responders that came out here to the shop to revive him. Unfortunately, they weren't able to do that, but he was actually one of the people that was here. And from experience, I can say he was a very nice guy. My neighbors were talking about him the other day, very nice guy to them. He was a born-again Christian, so that's good. He had 2 daughters and a wife. I believe he was 40 or 41. He wasn't that old. It's crazy. You know, you gotta remember, you gotta thank your first responders. You gotta thank your law enforcement. These people risk their lives every day, and they're on the clock pretty much 24/7. You know, they get a call at night, they're out there. They get a call early in the morning, they're out there. You know, these people risk their lives. And unfortunately, you know, some of them get killed in the line of duty. And it's a true shame. What happened was, there was a semi coming down 71. They pulled off because there was a bad accident over there on 71. And they were trying to, I think it was a flipped car. Somebody had flipped, or no, it was a semi on its side. And they were trying to get the semi up on its side. It was a bad accident. And another semi came in from behind and hit the fire truck they were in. I don't know if I have any pictures of it or not. If I do, I'll put one here. And there was also an officer that was wounded during this. He wasn't severely wounded with life-threatening injuries, but I do know he was in the hospital currently. And then he was there, the first responder, he was there. I don't know where he was, but he ended up getting involved in the collision and was killed from it. I think he was pronounced dead on scene. So, you know, it's unfortunate, and you really got to remember to thank these people. You know, they do put their lives on the line to keep people like you and me, to make sure that people like us are safe. And you know, they don't get as much appreciation for what they do as we should be giving them. I actually have a few friends of mine that are police officers. I do talk to them. I think one of them actually watches the channel. I hope I'm not doing anything bad. But yeah, I want to thank you guys for watching today's video. I know it was kind of a sad video, kind of a long video. I haven't edited it yet. I haven't looked at it yet to see what I got. My hope is not to edit anything. I might put what counties the fire trucks that go through or were from, the fire trucks and paramedics, what counties they were from, but you might be able to see it if you look at the engines. So yeah, I want to thank you guys for watching. Please remember to thank an officer a man in uniform, a woman in uniform, a veteran, you know, anybody you run into, please remember to thank them. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Again, hats off to all these people, and thank them all for their services they do for us. You see Biden go up. I haven't seen a single thing about this from the president. Now I know if Trump was still in office right now, he'd have talked about this for sure. So I guess that's gonna be it. So yeah, take care. Bye.